Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Glare back again for another video on my channel, and in this one, like you heard in the intro, we're going to talk about my first kiss and how awkward it was. It was the most weird thing I've done in my whole life, so yeah, let's get right into it. This took place at about 5th grade, so yeah, your boy was pulling chicks at 5th grade, and he still does to this day, so I mean, I don't really know what to say, but you know, 5th grade is kind of early to have your first kiss, but you know, I was out there slaying chicks like a, you know. In the background, we got some Black Ops 2. Wait, Black Ops 1. Yeah, Black Ops 1. I was about to say Black Ops 3 for a second. I was like, yeah, this is Black Ops 1, so I haven't played this game in like 3 years, so you're probably not going to see many kills in this game, but you know what? As long as there's something in the background, there should be some good stuff going. Alright, so I was dating this chick. We'll just call her Sarah. Her name wasn't really Sarah, but we're just going to call her Sarah, so yeah. I was dating this chick named Sarah, and I was in 5th grade, like I said, and you know, we'd been going out for, we actually had been on and off a lot, like, we would break up and we'd go back together, you know how like elementary school freaking relationships went. Oh geez. So yeah, we've been dating for a little bit, and you know, we had never hung out of school, or yeah, out of school before, and you know, like, our parents didn't really know each other that much, so I invited her over to my house one day, and yeah, that's where it all started. Just invite her over to your house, guys, and you'll be golden. So I invited her over to my house, and her parents actually said yes to let her over, because I thought, you know, they'd be like, no, screw you, you're in 5th grade, what are you gonna do, freaking bone him or something? I'd be like, yeah, hell yeah, we're gonna bone. But no, so yeah, I invited her over, and she came over. We went upstairs, you know, into my room, and my parents, you know, told us not to close the door because we're in 5th grade and they didn't really want any pregnancies going on. But by then, I don't even think I was like I was like, what, 10 then? I don't even think I was able to produce semen then, so not very sure how that would have happened, but you know, I guess it would have happened if my parents said it would. So I mean, always believe what your parents say, obviously, especially when you're 10 years old. We hopped up in my room, you know, we sat on the bed, and you know, we were just sitting there staring at each other for a good solid 30 seconds. And if you guys sit there and stare at your wall for 30 seconds, you will realize how awkward that is. The next thing we did is, you know, I kinda was in 5th grade, and not gonna lie, I was popping a boner, dude. I had a pillow on my wiener, and dude, it was some weird stuff. And she was like, what are you doing with that pillow? And I was like, yeah, it's just my friend, dude. And then she was like, nah, I don't really believe you. So I took it off, and all you saw was a big stick freaking flying up. You know, it was pretty funny. But you know, I was popping the 5th grade boner, so it was kind of weird though. I mean, not gonna lie, it was kind of the weirdest thing in my life. I didn't really want to show it, but you know, I guess I had to since she was my girlfriend, so yeah. And then we leaned in to go for the kiss, man. This was the weirdest part, and you know, I didn't know how to do anything, so I mean, I just went in for it and went in for the kill, you know, like me slaying. So yeah, I just went in for it, and it was kind of weird, you know. Neither of us had any experience, so you know, that's just how it went down. After that, we kind of looked at each other and laughed it off, because it was kind of the weirdest thing that ever happened in either of our lives, and it was, I had never wanted to do that ever again, especially in the situation that was happening, especially with me and my 5th grade boner, dude. That was weird. Oh my god. Now, like I said, this was in 5th grade, so it was really weird because I really had no experience with chicks. This was actually the first person I ever dated in my life, so I might tell a story about the first time I asked somebody out in real life, that is, because I have had some text asks out, which is kind of gay, so don't ever do that, guys. Always ask her out in person, because then you're just going to get made fun of and it's going to be weird. So yeah, that's basically how this story went down. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like on the video. If you guys like the gameplay in the background, you know, I did pretty terrible this game, but I mean, it's something. So if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like, and make sure you go to subscribe to Magic Nation event already. We're getting closer to 100 subscribers already on that channel, so yeah, we'll leave it off with that nice double kill, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out.